Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
With US Cellular Prepaid, getting a great deal doesn't mean sacrificing a great experience. Other prepaid providers stick you with price hikes and slower networks. With US Cellular Prepaid, there are no hidden fees or gimmicks. And now, because you get a Samsung Galaxy A16 5G for free, a great experience is even better. US Cellular, built for us.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop. West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
That's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
Because you get both.
Get both. 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90. US Cellular, built for us.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
US Cellular has a new deal we don't want you to miss. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus on us and stay a step ahead with Galaxy AI.
Well, I can save enough to buy a gift for my understanding wife.
Sorry, I'm late. Ooh, that's a great deal.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI on us. US Cellular, built for us.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to basketball here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Andy Pollock with you here tonight as Southeast Polk is in town to take on Ankeny Centennial in our final regular season game of the year here on the Centennial Digital channel, driven by Freedom Tire. As always, for the last 4 years that we've had this channel, we want to thank Quentin Crowner and his family over at Freedom Tire for their incredible support with all their locations around the metro area. You're never far from getting your car back on the road or keeping you safe on the road as well. Well, these two teams played just a couple weeks ago, Centennial with a win in that one, and they will go to battle again here tonight in the final regular season boys game that we've got. Back in action next week. The boys will start their tournament next Friday night. The Centennial boys will be at Sioux City North to start their path here in the postseason. We'll take another break here and be back with a starting lineup sponsored by Cinerama Ankeny, your full-service sign and graphics company, right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
With U.S. Cellular Prepaid, getting a great deal doesn't mean sacrificing a great experience. Other prepaid providers stick you with price hikes and slower networks. With U.S. Cellular Prepaid, there are no hidden fees or gimmicks. And now, because you get a Samsung Galaxy A16 5G for free, a great experience is even better. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
That's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
Because you get both.
Get both. 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Welcome back. We're about ready to go with our Cinerama starting lineup. Cinerama Ankeny, your full-service sign and graphics company, design, produce, and install all types of interior and exterior windows, vehicles, wall wraps. Use their signage for everything. And now it's time to go down to our public address announcer, Sir Rodney Tomlinson.
Southeast Polk High School and your Ankeny Centennial Jaguars. Our officials for tonight's game: Jason Alons, Rich Sukup, and Josh Cook. And now it's time to introduce tonight's starting lineup. At guard, the 5'11" junior, number 2, Emmanuel Titi for the Rams. For the Jaguars, he's a senior standing 6 foot even. Number 5, Rex Jensen. For Southeast Polk, a junior at 5'11". Number 3, Brady Brunswick Norris. A 6'4" sophomore, he wears number 10, Luke Mitchell. A junior at 5'9", number 10, for the Rams, Tyler Head. For Centennial, he's a senior at 6'3", number 12, Sean Tubbs. For Southeast Polk, a 6'4" senior, number 13, Rex Smith. For Centennial, standing 5'11", he's a junior, number 13, Hayden Barr. And for the Rams, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Luke Bartlett. For Centennial, a 6'3" senior, number 20, Cameron Whitner. Head coach of the Rams is Alan Jenkins, assistants Brandon Krause, Ryan Henderson, Alex Johnson, and Curtis Bell. For the Jaguars, your head coach is Bob Fontana, assistants Matt Belger, Tyler McDonald, and Kate Mackey.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
That's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
Because you get both.
Get both. 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90. US Cellular, built for us.
And welcome back here to the jungle at Ankeny Centennial High School, the north side school here at Ankeny, one of the fastest growing suburbs in the state of Iowa. We have got a full complement of events going on tonight. Not only do we have basketball here, a boys basketball game, but at halftime we will see the national runner-up Ankeny Centennial dance team perform. And on top of that, we've got the Special Olympics unified teams from both Southeast Polk and Ankeny Centennial ready to rumble against each other. A couple of the players got to go against each other last week on Tuesday night, and that was quite a treat. We're going to get to see the same thing here tonight as both these schools have very, very strong unified sports teams. Out there for Southeast Polk, Emmanuel Titi, Grady Brownsling Norris, Tyler Haig, Rex Smith, Luke Bartlett. Centennial has Rex Jensen, Luke Mitchell, Sean Tunks, Caden Clark, and Cameron Klinger. And Rex Smith will go up against Luke Mitchell here to get things started in the tip-off, and it is controlled by Southeast Polk. I've seen Southeast Polk play one time this year, and they were absolutely on fire from 3 against Ankeny when we saw them earlier this year. Polk with the ball. They try to post things up down low. Smith backs his way in, gets his own rebound, and then has it stripped away. Tunks diving on the floor, and it does go off of Luke Bartlett out of bounds as Tunks was one diving after it, but great hustle by the leading scorer for the Jaguars. And that is going to go, though, to the Jags right away as Tunks will run the offense. Up top, Jensen. They're going to work it down low to Tunks. You're going to see a lot of the offense run through him, and he finds Mitchell, who lays it in for two to get the Jaguars started here tonight. Emmanuel Titi running the point guard position for the Rams, and Coach Alan Jenkins. Swing things around over here. They try to get it down low in the land of the Giants to Brownswing Norris, and he kicks it out to TT, who travels with the basketball. So turnover sends it back to the Jaguars. These two teams played just a couple weeks ago. The Jaguars coming out on top 52-49. Coach Bob Fontana would like to head into the postseason on a high note. Try to get it down low, and it's tipped out of there for Southeast Polk by Smith. But then it quickly comes back to the Jaguars. Jensen's got it, kicks it out on the edge to Klinger. And now Jensen will run the offense. Caden Clark, long pass down to the corner to Klinger for three. Good, the high arcing shot from Cameron Klinger. Gives the Jags an early 5-0 lead. The big man out top for Southeast Polk, Bartlett. Long ways away from the basket. They try to slide things down low as Haig comes through. They kick it out, and the shot is blocked out there by Klinger. TT gets it back. TT drives in and hand checked by Mitchell. Mitchell gets called for his first foul, the team's first as well. And that'll restart the clock for Southeast Polk. Turnover there for Southeast Polk. It'll come back to Centennial as Clark going to run the offense right now for the Jaguars. Clark all the way to the basket, up with the left hand and in. Coach Jenkins wants a quick timeout. We'll keep it right here. Chance to tell you what you got coming up at halftime here tonight. The Ankeny Centennial dance team just recently got back from nationals. They were down in Florida. They came home with 2 national runner-up titles and their highest routine score of all time, a 94.13. And I don't know much about dance, but that sounds really good. So let's make sure that they get welcome back tonight. There's 20 dancers in grades 9 through 12. Elena Clark, Abby Koch. Tonight they will be performing one of their national runner-up title routines, their large varsity kick. So we will be watching that here tonight, and we will keep it live at halftime for that. So be sure to stick around. The nationally recognized Ankeny Centennial dance team. Back out on the floor, Southeast Polk has kept their same starters in. Centennial with the same group of 5 as well. 2.5 minutes into this one. Brownswing Norris going to set things up now through TT on a little weave. They're trying to free up down low. Did I miss? Henry Gaffney did check into the game right now. Our first Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. He swings it around. Bartlett, and then on the handoff to Rex Smith, who lays it in. Southeast Polk little set play out of the timeout. Successful there. Physical play there between TT and Klinger. Long pass through, and it's tipped out of there by TT up into the Jaguar bleachers. Nice crowd on hand tonight for the Jags. Rowdy student section here as well. Caden Clark off the screen. Goes in, took an extra step, high arcing shot. Mitchell, the offensive rebound, keeps it alive. Tunks for 3, short. And that's going to roll out of bounds as that is Gaffney watches that go out, and we'll head back over to the Jaguars. 7-2 here early on. We've been privileged to be down at state wrestling the last couple days. Southeast Polk running away with the team title in that right now. Ankeny Centennial at 10th. After 2 days, semifinals tomorrow. We'll be on the air on KXNO for that. Starting about 9:30. Rex Jensen. Down low they go. Klinger draws the double, kicks it out. Jensen, long 3 on the way, no good, and rebound to Tunks. Slides in there, and he puts it up off the glass and in. Good effort there by Sean Tunks. Wholesale substitution set to come in for the Jags at the next dead ball. We're 4 minutes into the first quarter. Southeast Polk down on the corner. Brownswig Norris kicks it out for 3. Long 3 is no good by Bartlett. Tallest man on the floor right now. And then that 3-point shot way off for Rex Smith. Caden Clark. I've got a lot of the numbers are the same out there, and I'm looking at the wrong one. So get that correct by the end of the night. Jaguars with wholesale Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions. Brody Prill checks into the game. Keaton Kasperbauer into the game as well. Colby Beshen. Tunk stays in the game. That may be easier to say. Owen Lichty, a big man, also checks into the game. More known for his exploits on the football field. TT. Driving in on Prill. Good defense by Prill. Bartlett, hands off. Gaffney back out to TT. TT all the way in, draws a lot of attention. The kiss off the glass, no good, and Lichty up to get the rebound. Jags clear it. Good defensive possession for Coach Bob Fontana's squad. Tunk's going to set things up. Prill. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Owen Lichty on the moving screen.
Illegal screen is on number 24, Owen Lichty. His first.
First on him, second team foul on the Jags, so no issues there with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Still no fouls called on Southeast Polk. Jags up by 7. TT kicks it out on the edge. Gaffney. Southeast Polk like this weave offense right now. TT tries to go down low. And the kick out, Bartlett all the way out for an extra pass to Brownswig Norris for 3. Lichty hands off to Kasperbauer and back up top to Beshen. Jags have already gone 9 deep on the bench. 3-point shot comes out here, and that one's way off as well from Prill. Southeast Polk has a chance to cut into this lead a little bit more. Into the lane, tipped out of there. Smith then has it taken away. Tunks with the steal. He had help from Prill. Tunks goes all the way in, lays it up off the glass, no good. And the rebound comes out of there to Gaffney. Tunks took a while getting up. 5-on-4 for Southeast Polk. Into the lane, up with a shot. Bartlett, the sweet kiss off the glass. Kasperbauer into the lane and throws it away. A little miscommunication between him and Prill. And the Jaguars going to send back into the game Mitchell and Klinger in a Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Lichty and Tunks will have a seat. Coach Scott DeYoung, the girls coach, here in the gym tonight as they get ready to make what could be a pretty deep postseason run. The number 4 ranked team in the state in Class 5A, senior dominated. Nice left-handed look through a lot of contact there from Rex Smith. He can't get it to fall, but out of there with a rebound is Brownswig Norris. Defensive battle here early on. Brownswig Norris works his way in, kicks it out. TT, the open look for 3. No good. And another rebound, no, taken out of there for the Jags. That's Beshen that gets the rebound. Kasperbauer all the way into the lane, muscles his way up off the glass, no good, and TT up high for the board. Under a minute to go in the first period. TT, nice look, down low it goes to Gaffney. The kick out, Bartlett can't hang on to it. Jags extend the defense. There's an 11-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock as TT gives it off to Gaffney. Down low they go. Brownswig-Norris, the fadeaway 15-footer, YMCA style, but the offensive rebound from Gaffney puts it in, and now 15 seconds left with a tie ball game in the first quarter. 7 seconds left. All the way in. Taken out of there. Southeast Polk now with the basketball. Brownswig-Norris, nope, no shot. That shot was late. Brownswig-Norris gave it up to Rex Smith. That'll do it here at the end of the first quarter. 9-9 our score. We'll be back with a second quarter right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Drosh Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
US Cellular has a new deal we don't want you to miss. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus on us and stay a step ahead with Galaxy AI.
Well, I can save enough to buy a gift for my understanding wife.
Sorry, I'm late. Ooh, that's a great deal.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI on us. US Cellular, built for us.
Back in action here at Ankeny Centennial High School. Jags back out there with Tunks, Mitchell, Jensen, Clark, and who am I missing here? I'm missing Cameron Klinger. So Jags back out there with the starters. Southeast Polk out there as well. They've got Henry Gaffney in the game though for Tyler Haig. So 4 of their 5 starters. A little backdoor cut to Mitchell, a little bit late getting it to him. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kick out. Jensen, 3-point shot. The knuckleball from 21 feet out is good. Gaffney. Down low it goes to Smith. Backs his way in. TT back out to Bartlett. Bartlett, long pass over here, Brownswig-Norris, and I think we're going to get an offensive foul. We are on Gaffney, moving screen there, and the Jaguars will try to add to their 3-point lead. Make sure to tune in tomorrow in the state semifinals. If you're a Jaguar fan, you'll have a chance to see Cale Vandermark and Max Dable move on to the finals on Saturday night down at State Wrestling. Klinger for 3, in and out, no good. Mitchell hustles for the rebound, but it goes off his knee, out of bounds, into the hands of Southeast Polk Athletic Director Jason Campbell. Seated underneath the basket here tonight. Always enjoy my conversations with Mr. Campbell. Always been very gracious host when we're out there to stream. TT looking around for a lot of cutters. He drives in and hangs in the air forever, and a lot of English on that from TT. It's back to a 1-point game. Tunks has been quiet so far. They've got him queued up on the Southeast Polk defense. Jensen. Oh, and Clark has it taken away. Southeast Polk on the run. 5-on-4, leaves it for Bartlett. Swings it back around, down to the corner. Brownswig-Norris way long on the three-point shot. This game has been flying by tonight. 1 foul called in this quarter, just 2 in the first quarter. So no one in any sort of foul trouble yet. Mitchell with the basketball now. Jensen down low, the flash. Down to Klinger. Draws a lot of attention, but uses that pivot foot, frees himself up, and lays it in. Smith down low, nice pass down there to Brownswig-Norris on the reverse layup. The old Mikan drill for Grady Brownswig-Norris. Jaguars in the corner. Tunks the most open he's been all night, and he makes Southeast Polk pay. Sean Tunks with 5. Jaguar students led by SRO Jake McDonough asking for some defense, but TT drives around once again. No answer so far for Emmanuel TT from Southeast Polk. Just an extra step on the Jaguars defenders so far in this first half. Down low, wide open look. Klinger up off the glass, off the assist from Mitchell. Scoring is picked up here in the second quarter. Gaffney now over to Brownswig-Norris. Bartlett back to TT. Looking to try to get it down low, and they're going to call a push on Tunks as they had Rex Smith posting up on him. A couple of Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions. Tyler Hegg, the starter, checks back in the game for Southeast Polk. And for Centennial, Beshin checks back in the game, as well as Devin Vesley. Long count, very close to a 5-second call, getting it in. Backing in, muscling his way through, Rex Smith up with a baby hook. Jaguars have held the lead from the beginning, but Southeast Polk has been right there, not able to extend it anymore past 7. 9-2 was that 7-point lead early on. Jensen goes in, and TT tries to pick his pocket from behind with no success and gets whistled for his first foul.
SEP foul is on number 2, his first.
Another Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution as Brody Krill checks back into the game for the Jaguars. Jensen to trigger on the inbound. Tunks, good recognition of the shooter by Smith. Over in the corner, Beshin, he drives in and gets a shoulder to the face inadvertently from Tyler Hegg. So just like that, fouls starting to mount up on Southeast Polk with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Jensen cuts his way through, out to Tunks for 3 again. In and out, no good for Sean Tunks. And he gets an offensive foul as he got set in front of Emmanuel TT quickly, and TT just picked up his second foul in about the last 30 seconds. Sean Tunks, the heads-up play. And that's 14 fouls now on Southeast Polk. I would expect maybe a little makeup call coming up here pretty soon. Not a call I usually see made. Tunks backs his way in, a little awkward body bend. And as it comes away with the rebound, Rex Smith. And now TT, the way he's been driving, will have to be a little bit careful now, not wanting to pick up his third in the first half. Coach Jenkins leaves him in. Backing in, pocket picked. Krill with a takeaway. Decides not to drive it into the land of the Giants. Tunks will do that, however, and hangs in the air, and before his feet hit the ground, he somehow gets it up off the backboard and in for Sean Tunks. Casper Bauer set to check in for the Jaguars at the next dead ball. TT. Man, Emmanuel TT's been playing at a different level here tonight. 2 more points for him. No answer on the Jaguar defense for TT. Vesley knocks that one down. Happened quickly in the possession there. Jaguars not wasting any time if they get a good look. Haig picks up his dribble. Drives in on Vesley and scoops it under with his right hand. And Haig puts it in. Jaguars back the other way. Tunks muscles his way in, kicks it back out on the extra pass to Prill. Prill all the way up. Can't get it to fall off the glass. A strong move. Too strong a finish. And Southeast Polk with a chance to tie or take the lead with about 96 seconds to go in the first half. TT drives in once again, the Euro step. Extra pass out there to Gaffney, who misses a three bad. And Prill comes away with a steal. Vesley sets up the offense. Jensen going in, trying to move in on the much taller Brownswig Norris. And taken away, steal there from Brownswig Norris. All the way in, kicks it out, tried to kick it out, I should say, to TT. And it's stolen out of there by Jensen. Tunks way down in the corner. Beshin hauls it in to a big O, and now Tunks from 25 feet away, no good. Battle on the rebounds, and it's tipped out of there by Jensen, and he gets it. 13-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jensen look to spot up for three, kicks out on the corner to Prill for three. Hit the side of the glass, and then on the rebound, Tunks gonna get dinged for the foul.
Centennial foul is on number 12, Sean Tunks.
That is his second, so he will take a seat on the bench as to not pick up his third here before the end of the first half. Don't forget to stick around at halftime. All sorts of action coming your way, including the national runner-up Centennial dance team performing their kick routine. There is a .3 differential between the shot clock and the game clock, so Southeast Polk can, for all intents and purposes, hold for one. Haig with it right now, gets a lot of pressure from Prill. Haig drives in and then Prill with a foul, and I'm not so sure that wasn't on purpose. They've got several fouls to give. Prill has none on his own, so nothing wrong with that from a Jaguar perspective, but they are going to give Southeast Polk the ball into the basket. I thought it was going to be out here. Haig lobs it in, the long lob to Smith. Now Bartlett. Back up to Haig. Shot clock is now off. Brownswig Norris off the screen. Steps back for three, and Southeast Polk has taken their first lead with 6 seconds to go in the half. 3-point shot on the way is blocked out of there for Klinger, and that's going to do it for the end of our first half. We'll take a quick break and be back with the Centennial National Runner-Up Dance Team right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Centennial Varsity Dance Team to the floor. Team would like to give a huge thank you to the main sponsor this season, Midwest Countertops. We would like to congratulate the team on their success at Nationals last weekend. The team made school history, coming home with 2 runner-up national titles and their highest routine score of all time, a 94.13. How about a big hand for your dance team setting a school record? Team is made up of 20 dancers in grades 9 through 12, coached by Elena Clark and Eddie Cook. Tonight, they'll be performing one of their national runner-up title routines, their large varsity kick. Take it away.
The streets for money. She don't care if it's wrong or right. There's blood on your face. There's blood on your hand. It's more than I can
How about it, your nationally recognized Centennial dance team? And now it's time for a little unified basketball.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Welcome back. It is time for some unified basketball. Southeast Polk, Grace Sandstrom out there in the tip-off against Brandon Lust for Centennial. Centennial in their patented pink jersey. Southeast Polk in their yellow. Lust has it right now. He might shoot the three. Lust dribbles his way in, puts it up, and can't quite hit it. And the rebound for Southeast Polk. Out there to Mallory Lovejoy. And the ball taken away. Lust goes down right in the middle of the lane. And Brandon Lust puts it in for two. Jaguars out there with Lust, as well as Xavion Peters. Student helper Grant Crowner. Carter Pentecost out there as well. And also it looks like we've got another student helper, but I'm not sure who that is. As Southeast Polk's Grace Sandstrom. Actually, that's Briley Jackson, can't get it. And Xavion Peters has it right now. Look out. Peters all the way in, up with a left hand, and good for Xavion Peters. Briley Jackson takes the ball up the floor. She eyes down Lust. Lust showing a lot of defense. He takes it away. Lust goes down. Lust, 12-footer, up off the glass, no good. Peters right there for the rebound. He goes up with the left hand, no good. Gives it in the middle. Once again off the glass is Lust. Brandon Lust, the leading scorer here tonight. Liam Mueller for Southeast Polk. Looks around, Jaguars with wholesale substitutions. We'll try to get all of them in the game for you. Niall Stribe in the game of the Carroll clan. Also in the game, student helper Ellie Blevins. Alyssa Brown. let's see, Jeremy Reeve, and Jeremy's got the basketball right now with our Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions. Reeve showing off some ball handling skills. Works his way into the lane. Strong move from Reeve up off the glass. No good, but gets his own rebound. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound again, and Jeremy Reeve puts it in.
2 rebounds to go with the basket. Jeremy Reeve.
Briley Jackson going to take the ball up the court for Southeast Polk.
All right,
Polk set to have some wholesale substitutions as well. Stribe comes out to meet her to apply a little quarter court pressure. Nile working his way through the screen, fights his way through. Briley dribbles it around. It looks like she wants to get it to Petithori, and it's taken away. Stribe leading the break for Centennial. Nile all the way in, the 8-foot shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound back to him. Nile up with a shot, no good. He's going to get another chance with it. Stribe a little short. He continues to get chances at it. Nile Stribe puts it in. Southeast Polk now with wholesale Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions. Everett Gerhardt checking the game along with Daniel Schumacher. Gerhardt's got the basketball right now. Student helper Megan Cunningham out there. And Nick Rivera as well. That shot no good. Ellie Blevins with a rebound for the Jaguars. And she kicks it off to Alyssa Brown. Brown picks up her dribble and gets rid of it. Good look. Now Stribe has it back. Stribe then has it taken away by Everett Gerhardt. And then a long shot, no good. Coming there from Jeremy Reeve, and Stribe gets another rebound, and then Southeast Polk comes out of there with it. Stribe with some full court pressure. No doubt his dad has had him coached up here tonight, has the scouting report on the Southeast Polk Rams. I know he's got an uncle and aunt over there in the Southeast Polk School District as well, Coach Vander Sanden. Not sure if he's here, if he's watching on the stream tonight. Briley Jackson getting a little pressure. Schumacher's open. See if they get it to him. No, they try to get it instead to Nick Rivera. Rivera goes in, and some English off the glass for Nick Rivera for 2. Wasting no time is Carter Pentecost. We saw him show off his skills the other night. Pentecost for 3. Just missed it. And then the rebound fadeaway shot coming from Noah Nguyen. He can't get it. Southeast Polk leading the way. Rivera goes all the way down, shoots it up off the glass again, no good. And I'm not sure who's got it for the Jaguars right now, though, going down with it. And up off the glass, no good, is Will Munter. Munter gets that one to roll in and signals a kiss to the crowd. Munter trying to get everybody fired up as he flies up into the student section.
Will Munter with that last hoop.
Hushes the Southeast Polk crowd after the shot. Everett Gerhardt. Gerhardt throws it to Schumacher. Schumacher, they try to get it back again, and Jaguars have it now on the takeaway. This is Matthias Pfizer. Pfizer gives it up right now to Pentecost. Pentecost, a fadeaway. Oh, in and out for Carter Pentecost. Southeast Polk running the break. This is Rivera, and it's taken away. Munter. Munter's got a look in his eye. Here comes Munter all the way down. Look out, get out of the way, everybody. Munter up off the glass and good for Will Munter. Once he got that rebound, it was coast to coast. I'm not getting in his way. And now they signal for Munter to come off the floor. They got to get some substitutions in the game. Shot up, no good for Schumacher. See his parents here in the crowd tonight, Megan and Randy. Always good to see my main man Randar out here. And Peters puts that one in. Jaguars offensive explosion, under a minute to play. The Rams going to go to work as Gerhardt Eyes down the defense. He's got a small little window. He doesn't need much. Kicks it out to Rivera. Rivera all the way up off the glass and good. Nick Rivera, instant offense for the Rams. And their student coach is Addie Bartles, Macy Bice, and Ryan McRoberts. 3-point shot on the way off the glass, no good. And another rebound out there for Rivera. Rivera leading the break. Peters comes flying in. Rivera up, no good. Ellie Blevins clears it for the Jags. 9 seconds to go. Pentecost goes up for the shot, no good, and the rebound comes out of there to Rivera, and that's going to do it at the end of this one. How about it? Southeast Polk, the Rams, and the Jaguars of Centennial in a unified basketball game here tonight at halftime. Special thanks also to the Jaguar student coaches Eli Starr, Lily Larson, Carter Shuddy, and Reed Anderson for their help, and Grant Crowner and Ellie Blevins out there as well as student helpers. What a game here tonight. Didn't keep score. Jaguars probably scored a few more in Southeast Polk, but had to get revenge on them because Southeast Polk scored more the other night at halftime of the girls' game. So fun time here. We'll be back with the second half here in 3 minutes on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
With US Cellular Prepaid, getting a great deal doesn't mean sacrificing a great experience. Other prepaid providers stick you with price hikes and slower networks. With US Cellular Prepaid, there are no hidden fees or gimmicks. And now, because you get a Samsung Galaxy A16 5G for free, a great experience is even better. US Cellular, built for us.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Got 16 down, 6
Welcome back, third quarter. Set to begin. Southeast Polk back out there with their starters right now. TT, Brownswig Norris, Haig, Rex Smith, and Luke Bartlett. Jags also out there with their starters. Jensen, Mitchell, Tunks, Klinger, and Clark. Bartlett, they immediately go down low and try to get it to the big man, Rex Smith, who puts it in. And Southeast Polk now with their biggest lead of the night at 3. Caden Clark. Hands off to Mitchell, now to Tunks. Down in the corner, three-point shot has been tough to fall tonight, but a backhanded no-look save coming there from Klinger. He gets it out to Clark. Clark drives all the way in, takes some body there from Haig, and that'll be a foul whistled on Tyler Haig. His second. Mitchell, down low they go. Klinger works his way in, kicks it out to Tunks for 3, no good. TT with the rebound. TT all the way in, has it taken away from him by Klinger. Now Jensen on the run. Way down in the corner. They get it to Mitchell, he posts up, kicks it over to Jensen, and nearly taken away by Bartlett. Cutting down the middle, and Klinger's grabbed, but he gets it back up and puts his own rebound in. Fought through the extra contact there. Jaguars going to try to keep TT from running the offense right now. He has been outstanding on offense through the first half. Bartlett drives in, kicks it out in the corner to Haig. Long, high arcing 3 is good. Mitchell up top, now Jensen. Baseline move up off the glass, strong move from Sean Tunks. And since that first 2 minutes of the game, neither team has been able to lead by more than 4. Bartlett, up top he goes to Smith. Now TT backdoor cut, rejected out of there by Tunks, and Mitchell comes away with a steal. Mitchell works his way down, up off the glass, and good, and Mitchell ties it up. The big man goes coast to coast. Down in the corner right now, it's Brownswig Norris. Bartlett trying to get that entry pass. They want to get it down low to Smith. Smith draws a lot of attention. Haig, 17-footer, good for Tyler Haig. And the rebound for Southeast Polk comes out to Smith. Looking to add to their lead right now. TT. As they swing it down low, Smith. Fade away. Strong, and Tunks gets the board. Tunks dribbles all the way through and loses it down to the corner, but Jensen's waiting for it. Tunks thought about the 3. Now Clark. Klinger. Clark backdoor cut to Klinger. He can't hang on, but saves it out to Mitchell, who saves it back inbounds, but Haig's right there to get the steal. 4-on-1 for Southeast Polk. They get it out in the corner to Bartlett for 3 in rhythm. It's good. Southeast Polk with their biggest lead of the night, up to 5. Under 4 minutes to play in a game that has gone incredibly fast here tonight in the jungle at Ankeny Centennial. Oh, and Mitchell was coming around the screen. It's thrown away. Jensen throws it to Southeast Polk all the way down with a shot. And TT lays it up, and it's blocked partially by Jensen. TT gets the rebound, though, and then that's blocked from behind by Tunks. But the rebound comes out of there to Rex Smith, and now Southeast Polk is on a 7-0 run since the Jags tied it up at 29. Coach Bob Fontana wants a timeout. 3:21 to go in the third quarter. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well and be back right after this. This is Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Back here at Ankeny Centennial High School, look at the Jaguar huddle right now, trying to halt this Southeast Polk 7-0 run that's given them a 36-29 lead. A lot of buckets in transition here for Southeast Polk, and even if it was immediately in transition, they're getting back in the offensive end before the Jags can set up their defense. Jaguars have subbed a lot of players into the game right now. We'll see if we can catch them all. Keaton Casper Bauer into the game along with Brody Prill. Long pass over to Tunks that drives him almost into the bleachers. Tunks has it again. Thought about the long three, leaves it out here for Klinger. And Klinger gets his own rebound back and nearly throws it away, but Prill's got it now. Prill blocked in the lane by Smith. TT all the way down, kicks it out, swings it around. Smith for three, the lefty, no good. Tunks is fouled on the rebound by Grady Brownswig Norris. Second foul of the quarter on Southeast Polk with 2:45 to go in what has been largely a very cleanly played game tonight. Jaguars, a little miscommunication there between Tunks and Klinger. Prill to Tunks. They isolate him. It's Tunks on Brownswig Norris. Tunks for three, and he puts it in. Tunks, the little pull-up, quick release. Has the Jags back within four. We're trying to get the ball down low to Smith. He's posted up on Beshin. Beshin fighting like crazy, and then they're going to say Smith cleared him out. Away from the basketball.
Offensive foul is on number 13 for the Rams, Rex Smith. That's his first.
Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitutions for the Jaguars is Caden Clark and Rex Jensen coming back into the game. For Southeast Polk, Henry Gaffney checks back into the game. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Been booking through this one tonight. Tunks creates some separation. The 15-foot jump shot, no good. Southeast Polk, a little stagnant on offense, and then they clear out some space and not able to finish is Brownswig Norris. Tunks eyeing down Gaffney, swings it down to the corner to Casper Bauer. Nearly taken away by TT. Jags just don't have anybody that can get to the hoop against some of the longer arms of Southeast Polk. Casper Bauer muscles his way in, kicks it out. Beshin hands it off in the middle to Jensen, and he's fouled and have a chance to shoot two. No, they say it was on the floor. They'll reset the shot clock here. Foul's going to be whistled on Rex Smith. Just his second.
Team foul number 4.
Jags get the ball into Casper Bauer. Isolated on Smith. Southeast Polk really not looking to help with anybody right now. They're more concerned about the Jaguar three-point shot. Tunks looks around, sets up the offense. Creates some separation, kicks out to Beshin. Casper Bauer drives into the lane, kicks it out. Tunks left open for three, no good. Shot clock is off here at the end of the third quarter. TT against some pressure from Jensen. Nine seconds to go and a moving screen there on Rex Smith. Southeast Polk fans not happy with that one. Third foul on Smith. And it looks like we've got some blood right now on Casper Bauer. And for that, they will now sub in Cameron Klinger. And Jags now with a chance with 7.7 seconds to go to get the last shot of the quarter. Clark all the way in, takes the extra step to get around his defender and lays it in. Score was wrong there, got it updated. It's now a 2-point game as we head to the fourth quarter. Back with the last 8 minutes here on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
US Cellular has a new deal we don't want you to miss. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus on us and stay a step ahead with Galaxy AI.
Well, I can save enough to buy a gift for my understanding wife.
Sorry, I'm late. Ooh, that's a great deal.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI on us. US Cellular, built for us.
Sean Tunks ties it up with a strong move into the lane, and we've got a whole new ball game with 7.5 minutes to go here from the north side of Ankeny. The final regular season game for both these teams. They'll start postseason play late next week. Down low, and that's going to be a foul there whistled on Caden Clark.
Centennial foul is on number 13, Peyton Clark. That'll be his first.
Clark just picked up his first. TT having trouble getting it in, finally gets it into Bartlett. TT so quick as he gets it to the 15-foot mark, then the three-point shot on the way is good. Rex Smith. And we saw Southeast Polk shoot like that when we saw them earlier in the year down at Ankeny. I believe the number was 16 threes they hit that night. Tunks might have traveled with the basketball, hits the deck hard, no call, and he's a little slow getting up. Long move put up and blocked and fouled by Cameron Klinger.
And that will put Grady Brownswig Norris at the free throw line.
Team foul number 2. Grady Brownswig Norris at the line.
So Brownswig Norris gets it back up to a 4-point lead for the Rams. Mitchell up top to Tungst. Down in the corner, Jensen. Southeast Polk switching with everything. Jensen drives in and a nice look to Luke Mitchell to lay it in. Rex Jensen drew the eyes of the defense. So Mitchell for the finish. TT up with a shot in the lane is good. We haven't heard from TT for a while, but wanted to remind everybody that he's still here tonight. Teams going back and forth now. 3-point shot for Clark on the way. Good! Bob Fontana wants a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick one as well back after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
One-point ball game with 5:51 to go. Southeast Polk and Ankeny Centennial battling here in this final CIML contest of the year. TT. Down low they go to Smith. He backs his way in. Tunk stays straight up. Sweet fadeaway though from Smith, but he can't get it to fall. Jags now trying to take the lead. Into the lane, little spin move, kicks it back out. Tunks can't hang on to it. And now in the corner for 3, no good from Klinger. Jags just haven't quite been able to get over the hump here in the second half. Southeast Polk has led her. It's been tied the entire way. Down low, good look to Brownswig Norris. He goes up with a shot, puts it in. Got him isolated on the cut. Southeast Polk is led by as much as 7 here in the second half. Jags led by 7 in the first half, but otherwise it has been a very close game throughout. Clark. Tunks for 3. And Mitchell keeps it alive as Tunks hit the deck. Hard after the shot. It just looked weird coming out of his hand. Now Tunks drives in, lays it up off the glass. It's short again. He hits the deck. TT kicks it out on the corner. Brownswig Norris for 3, and they say he traveled as he stepped into the shot.
Ram substitution number 10, Tyler Haig.
Tyler Haig back into the game with a Hearts of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Jags keeping it within a possession. Jensen gonna set things up here. Every possession's valuable here in the last 4 minutes. Klinger nearly gets picked from behind. Drawing a lot of attention, kicks it out. Clark for 3, no good. We had the angle on it, looked like it was going in, and the rebound comes out of there to Bartlett.
TT retreating a little bit, trying to buy himself a better angle, drives into the lane. TT changes hands, and Mitchell comes away with a rebound. TT hung in the air forever. Tunks bullies his way in, up with a shot, and good for Sean Tunks.
Wrong to the basket, Sean Tunks.
Clock keeps ticking down. TT's going to dribble down to the corner, and Coach Alan Jenkins wants a timeout. We'll take one as well and be back right after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. Back in action, Southeast Polk basketball in front of their own bench as Rex Smith will trigger it in to TT. A little set play coming out of the timeout. They get it down low to Smith. Backs his way in and goes up with the left hand and puts it in.
With the basket.
Jags long pass out. Tunks for three. In and out. No good. And now Southeast Polk has a chance to extend this lead a little bit. Bartlett. And now Smith. Smith kicks the basketball on the ground, and Luke Mitchell dives in there, takes it away, and the Jaguars want a timeout, and they're going to get it. And that'll be a full timeout. As the officials say, Mitchell had control of it. And now they're saying a 30-second timeout. Oh, full timeout. There we go. Wanted to make sure. Full timeouts. We'll take a break here on Centennial Digital.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
That's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
Because you get both.
Get both. 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90. US Cellular, built for us.
Back in action, we found the basketball. Cameraman found the basketball as Jaguars see if they, now they've got plenty of time to just play for 2 right here. They just want buckets at the moment. Clark hands off to Klinger. Mitchell's got it right now. He picks up his dribble, and Jensen. Ooh, the 3-point shot. No good from Klinger. Jags gonna have to play defense. It's one of those games that you don't want to get in a 2-point or a 2-possession deficit. And Coach Jenkins wants a timeout. Back in a minute. Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
Back in action as student section doing the Juicy Wiggle here at Ankeny Centennial. With 1:53 to go. TT with the basketball. 3-point game here. As Haig back in the game. Kicks out in the corner to Brownswig Norris. TT backing his way in. Quick spin move, defended by Mitchell, goes up off the glass, no good, and the rebound batted out of there by Jensen, and Clark clears it. 90 seconds to play in this one. In regulation, I should say. Clark. A little bit late, recognizing the flash down low from Klinger. TT wisely pulls it out there. No reason to force anything with 1:10 to go. Southeast Polk, no timeouts. Actually, they've got 2, excuse me, looking at the wrong column on the clock. Jags won't foul yet, especially right now, and they will not be shooting anyway. Got to play defense here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. TT drives his way in, creates some separation, and it's batted out of there, out of bounds with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Southeast Polk will get it under their own basket. Shot from Bartlett, no good, and Tunks mistimed his jump. Now the Jags gonna have to foul. And Mitchell does just that on a Haig. But the Jags, that's only their 3rd team foul of the half, so they're going to have to foul again very quick. Got to get 2 more down to get Southeast Polk shooting. And Mitchell again gives a little bit of a hug there to Luke Bartlett. And now the next one will put Southeast Polk at the free throw line. Polk a little trouble getting it in, and Coach Jenkins wants a timeout. We'll keep it right here, give you a little bit of a game reset. The score's 46-43. Jaguars trail Southeast Polk with 35.3 seconds to go. Southeast Polk down to 1 timeout. Jaguars now have 4 team fouls this quarter, so that will put Southeast Polk at the free throw line for any future fouls, which I expect there to be one nearly immediately on the inbounds. Those are the instructions coming from Coach Bob Fontana right now, letting his Jaguars know to get in there right away and get that shot. Southeast Polk will go back out there with their starters. TT, Brownswig Norris, Tyler Haig, Rex Smith, and Luke Bartlett. Jaguars will also be out there with their starters. Rex Jensen, Luke Mitchell, Sean Tunks, Caden Clark, and Cameron Klinger. As the Jags head back out on the court first. Game plan pretty simple. Get the foul, get the rebound. Jags still with 2 timeouts they can use if needed. Southeast Polk down to just 1. So Brownswig Norris
set to throw it in, and he does get it into Haig, and Haig is fouled by Caden Clark.
Jaguar foul is on number 13, Caden Clark. His second.
Just Clark's second, so personal fouls aren't an issue at this point for either team. And Southeast Polk can be really aggressive on defense because they have 0 team fouls in this fourth quarter. Big one there, a 4-point lead for the Rams with 34 seconds to go. As Haig drops a couple through, up to a 5-point lead. Southeast Polk's got the pressure on. And the Jags quickly get it to Klinger. And Coach Bob Fontana wants a timeout here in front of his bench. Back after this on Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.
US Cellular has a new deal we don't want you to miss. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus on us and stay a step ahead with Galaxy AI.
Well, I can save enough to buy a gift for my understanding wife.
Sorry, I'm late. Ooh, that's a great deal.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI on us. US Cellular, built for us.
Coming out of the timeout, Jaguar basketball. Same 5 are in there for each team, each of the 5 guys that started. Jags going to need a bucket quickly. Clark hands off to Tunks. Jensen. Southeast Polk really extending their defense right now, and they can. They don't have any team fouls. 3-point fadeaway up, no good, and the rebound comes out of there to Brownswig Norris. And now he will shoot a couple free throws with 16.3 seconds to go.
Centennial now is on number 5, Rex Jensen. That'll be his first. Will walk to the free throw line. Greedy Brownswig Norris.
Southeast Polk trying to salt this game away at the free throw line, and they've now been 3 for 3 in this quarter. Southeast Polk may want to find a way to play their sub-state games in Ankeny this year. They are 2-0 in this town this year. Win at Ankeny and a win at Centennial. Tunks for 3, and he's fouled and have a chance to shoot 3 as he got hit pretty hard by TT on the way by.
Rain foul is on Emmanuel TT. That is his 3rd.
So 3 shots here for Tunks.
Sean Tunks will toe the line.
Saturday night, the Jaguar girls will start their trek towards the state basketball tournament. And KPAB TV out of Marshalltown will be here, and they'll stream that one on their channel. So we will not be here with no need to have 2 streams, so they will be taking care of that one. I will post the link on our Centennial Digital Facebook page so everybody can follow along and cheer on the Jaguar gals in that. And then a foul on the inbounds there. Rex Smith will go down to the other end and shoot a couple with 8.6 seconds to go.
Is on number 12, Sean Tunks, his 3rd. Rex Smith at the line.
And Southeast Polk finally missed one. 8.6 seconds to go here. Still be a 2-possession game after this shot. Jags heave it down, long pass to Mitchell, who gets it. Mitchell, the 18-footer, and he hits it. But Southeast Polk won't be able to quite run out the clock because Coach Bob Fontana wants a timeout. The extra step, though, got Mitchell inside the 3-point line. And with 4.5 seconds to go, we will keep things right here. Jaguars again will head out to Sioux City next week for their first round as the 5 seed. It's the 4 seed, Sioux City North, the Stars. Southeast Polk will have the ball out of bounds here with just over 4 seconds to play. Jags going to try to get the steal, and if they can't, probably won't foul anymore. Final time here at home for the Jaguar seniors: Devin Vesley, Rex Jensen, Sean Tunks, Cameron Klinger. This will be their final time in the jungle. Brunswick Norris will throw it in. Probably expecting one of those football plays that Southeast Polk draws up, and that's what they have. It looks like we're playing 5-on-5 football here. Jaguars in cover 0 right now. Long pass thrown. Jensen tips it up, but TT gets it and somehow tips it over their headsy play to Rex Smith. And Smith is fouled as Caden Clark held onto his ankle, made sure he couldn't get anywhere, so Smith will have a chance right now to add to this lead for Southeast Polk at the end, and he does. I want to thank everybody watching here tonight. Thanks to Ellie, our producer, director, and camera gal for keeping us on the air here tonight. US Cellular, as always, for their blazing fast internet service. Long bomb thrown down and jump ball and taken away. Tunks puts it up off the glass and in. At the very end, it's going to count, and that'll be the end of the game. Southeast Polk, with their 8th win of the season, beats Centennial 53-49 in the final regular season game of the year for both of these squads. Tune in to 1460 KXNO and 106.3 KXNO tomorrow morning, as we will be live around 9:30 at State Wrestling. A lot of Southeast Polk wrestlers wrestling down there. We with Trent Condon and Blake Walker as we keep everybody abreast of the action down at Wells Fargo Arena. Again, thanks everybody for listening tonight. This has been another production of Centennial Digital, driven by Freedom Tire. It's now time to head to the cabaret and sing some karaoke on a cold Thursday night.
Freedom Tire is proud to be the title sponsor of supporting Jaguar student athletes through Centennial Digital. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping your family safely on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Come see us at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of Centennial Digital.